Get ready with me while I tell you how me and my friend got grounded for the whole summer. Keep in mind, this all happened like a month ago, right before school ended. So it is technically still pretty recent. It all started, me and my friend were gonna go to a friend's house and it was just gonna be us four girls. We realized later in the day at school though, that the parents weren't gonna be home. We're like, okay, so that might be an issue. But we still tried to have a sleepover, but our parents found out and they thought it was really fishy because they thought we were gonna have like a party or something, or have like boys over or like something. Our parents picked us up. I went to my sister's house and my friend went to her grandma's house. My parents were going out of town, so my friend just didn't want to be home. And we got the idea, we were like, if we're in trouble separately, why not be in trouble together? So my first bad decision was deciding to Uber to my friend's grandma's house. My mom did know about that. She was fine with it. Like, we're chill. We're just gonna hang out with Mimi. But no. Me and my friend had other plans in mind. Later that night, we were at her grandma's house and we thought it was a great idea once her grandparents fell asleep to sneak out. But no, it was not the move. It was the friend's house that we were going to was actually a guy's house, but it was not a party, not a function. It was not like that. It was just like a get together. And so we Ubered at like 9 o'clock. 2 of the Ubers did cancel, so like the money went back into my account. We were over there for like maybe a few hours, and then his sister's friend drove us home. And we got back in through her grandparents' basement. We were like, okay, hey, look, Mom, I made it. Little did we know. Went to sleep safe and sound at her grandparents' house that night. We were like, okay, we're locked. And we were at church the next morning, and my mom texted me, and she was like,
did you make some returns? Like, why are there charges going back into your account?
And I was like, oh my gosh, the Uber charges that didn't go through, the money is coming back. And I was like, oh, she can definitely see it's from Uber. So I told her one was from my Uber from getting to my sister's house to her grandparents' house, and the other one was like an E-Newton return. Oh. It was not. So me and my friend, no one found out for like a week, and we were like, okay, same time next weekend? No. It got back to the school called my parents. I got in such big trouble, and now I can't do anything for the rest of the summer. Keep in mind, this is a PSA, so you don't do what I did. I do not recommend this at all. Please don't do what I did. Save yourself some trouble. Like, keep your freedom, keep your parents trusting you, and I'm a good kid. Like, I don't do stuff like this. So this was my first real, like, mess up. Kids make mistakes, but that's still not an excuse for my actions. It was not my brightest idea. I would not do it again. I've learned my lesson. But since my viewers are younger, I just want to say, like, please don't do this. Like, don't do it. Every part of me regrets it, and I would not do it again. The little moment was, like, not worth it. And yeah, people always find out. Your parents always find out. And I just had to learn the hard way. That's it. Love you guys. Peace, y'all. Guys, don't mind how pale I am. It's been raining for like 5 ever here, and get ready with me for dinner. I definitely need to put on some of this because it's actually, I can't take myself anymore. Like, usually this time in summer I'm like tan and like bronzy, but no, I'm not, because it's been raining and it won't stop. Like, please stop. Sitting up on my old ways, I can't believe it. So my iPad has been charging for like 3 days and it just started working. It hasn't charged like in days because I just left it there and it still hasn't charged. I think the battery's fried on it because I'm falling apart. That looks so bad. This looks terrible. Oh, I've literally just been watching YouTube on my TV like all day and I haven't really left my bed. Care about is money in this city that I'm from. Okay, I'm gonna get some meditate up in here so it looks like that I've been kissed by the sun naturally. But I'm not, because there is no sun. It literally hasn't been shining in like days. This big one literally spills everywhere. My makeup looks terrible, but it's whatever. We're just gonna have to deal with it because there's nothing I can do about it now. And I was so uneven. Okay, I know that's a lot, but we're gonna find a way to counteract with it. Like, highlighter. If I draw people attention to the highlighter, then like people won't notice how much blush I have on. I don't really know what I'm gonna do with my hair yet because like I haven't really like thought that far ahead. But I might just leave it like this, but there's too many loose pieces that I just not want to. Okay, I'm gonna put on some setting spray now, and I think I'm gonna curl my eyelashes again. Y'all, look at that eyelash. It's literally in my eye. Okay, so I decided to take my hair out of the braid and just like let it free. Okay, now I'm gonna use my Summer Fridays lip gloss in the shade Pink Guava. It's the new one. It's so good, y'all. I actually love it. Okay, here's the fit. Birkenstock, and E Newton, Altered State, Everjewels, E Newton, and that's it. Okay, that's it. Peace, y'all. Get ready for me to go get Chick-fil-A. Okay, so I just did my eyelashes. Now I'm gonna do my skincare. I'm not doing any makeup because I tan today, and I don't want, like, I feel like if I'm burnt or tan, like, I don't really want to wear makeup. It's just, like, not fun. Defeats the purpose of, like, getting tan and burnt. I'm literally out of this stuff. Like, it will not, like, but it's okay because I might get some more this weekend. So I'm putting you on with this Centella Formalizing Light Gel Cream. It's so good. It's perfect for summer because you can just, like, look. It's perfect. And it's clear, so you can mix it in with anything, like bronzer or, like, anything, and it looks so good. And my skin's, like, literally glowing thanks to this. But you'll have to get this if you haven't tried it already. It's so good. I am gonna wear brow glue, though, because I need it so bad. My eyebrows are whack, and I haven't gotten them or done anything to them in so long. Okay, I'm just gonna add some Benetint on my lips, and then I'm gonna pizza, and I'm gonna go eat, and yeah. Okay, guys, I'm done. Peace, y'all. Okay, guys, we're gonna attempt to glow up overnight. Okay, first I'm gonna dry my hair, but while I'm letting my hair dry, I'm gonna use my Babe Lash eyelash serum, because I want my eyelashes to grow, but I also want to curl them so they'll wake up curled. Okay, I'm gonna dry my hair first. By the way, I washed my hair with purple shampoo and conditioner so it would look brighter, and that's what we're trying to get out of drying it. I also need to unpack all my clothes, so I'm gonna do that after from my trip. I went to North Carolina. That's why I didn't really post. Okay, I'm using this night hair Kerastase mask, and you leave it in overnight, so we're gonna do that. Also, my hair has gotten really dry recently, so I'm gonna use my Kerastase oil once I'm done drying it. Okay, I just oiled my hair because it's literally so dry. Okay, now I'm gonna use the Centella Quick Clay Stick Mask. I just curl my eyelashes so I don't look like bald, and now I'm gonna use this face mask. When you take it off, it's literally so hydrating, y'all. Okay, so this is what we're going with for right now. Okay, I'm gonna unpack all my clothes, and I'll be right back. Hey guys, I'm gonna show you how to dye your eyelashes. First, you're gonna need beard dye. You can get it from Walmart, Target, anywhere. And you're also gonna need micellar water because the dye gets, like, all over your eyelids and stuff. I actually never taped them before, so we're gonna try that today and see if it works better. So I have to use less of this. Even mine, I've never taped them before, so I don't know if this is gonna be, like, cute. Oh my god. Okay, so it's really uncomfortable. Okay, so rip me out the plastic. I'll be active renew. This is actually disgusting because I've used it before. I completely forgot under my eyelids, but we don't want that getting, like, dark either. Oh no. Okay, now that my eye's, like, fully protected. Oh, make sure you curl them before all of that. You're also gonna need a spoolie. And also, you need Q-tips and cotton pads. Oh my gosh, oh, it's so messy, but you wanna get your dye and pour it in the little bucket that comes with it. Oh my gosh, it's getting all over my fingers. But, yes. And then you also have, it also comes with activators. Oh my gosh, wash your hands ASAP, no rocky, y'all. Okay, and then you wanna get your activator and put the same amount in there. Okay, now you wanna mix it with this little brush-looking tool thing, and just mix until it comes like that color. Then you get your spoolie, and wipe it on the spoolie, and put it on your eyelashes. Oh my gosh, I can smother it all over, because I have this tape on. I've never used the tape. Do not get it in your eyes, because it will actually burn for, like, 30 minutes, so I don't recommend. Oh, it just got all over my desk, y'all! Oh my gosh, wait, hold on. No. And mine came with gloves. I've just used it too many times that the gloves got, like, so bad. And you want to let the dye, like, work for 10 minutes. I let it sit for 10 minutes. Okay, do it on the other eye also before it starts, like, activating in the pot. I know I said I didn't recommend the tape, but I don't really care. I'm doing it. I have to do it on this side, too. Okay, I literally cannot see, but just put it all over your eyelashes. Okay, now just let them sit for 10 minutes. Oh, yo, the tape hurts so bad. But there's usually a lot more dye residue, so that's good. We're still gonna leave the dye. Don't wash the dye off, but then you want to clean it up with a Q-tip and some of this micellar water, and it gets rid of everything. But don't get it on your eyelashes because it reverses, like, all the dye that you've just done. So just get it around your waterline and stuff. And a lot of y'all ask how I get my eyelashes so long. I use the Babe eyelash serum, and it gets them so long in, like, 3 weeks. I also have the AM conditioner, but I don't really use it. Okay, now to take it off, you want to get it off with actual water and not micellar water, because micellar water can like take the dye off completely. Then you just want to clean it up with micellar water and a Q-tip. Then you want to curl your eyelashes and put Aquaphor in them. You can use Vaseline too, but I feel like Aquaphor is more like thick, so it holds longer. I use the Shiseido eyelash curler. I don't know how to pronounce it, but you can get it from Ulta and Sephora. It's literally the best one. And look, eyelashes on fleek. And yeah, that's how you get your eyelashes looking like you're wearing mascara when you're not. And I do this like once a week, which probably is not healthy at all, but I don't really care. It's whatever. A lot of you have been asking for a makeup routine, so here it is. First and most important thing is skin prep. If you don't get your skin under control, what do you think your makeup's gonna go on smoothly and look good? It's literally not, so that's why you have to get your skin first. Sometimes I skip out on toner and not the stuff that I need to be using all the time, because if you do use excessive skincare that you don't need all the time, like glycolic acid and all that stuff, it will affect your skin and not the way you want it to. So I just use this pink serum from The Ordinary every day, and sometimes that's the only skincare product I use. And then to start off with makeup, I use the Glow Recipe Dew Drops and mix it with the Summer Fridays Jet Lag Mask. This is the mini one. I got it in a birthday gift, and I just do 3 dots. I used to put it on my forehead, but I didn't really like the way it made my like right here look. If you usually do makeup on your forehead, then I would do it on my forehead. And then I use 3 drops of this. I don't put a lot, and if I get like a big glob right there, I just move it. And then obviously I rub this in, and I try to rub it in pretty evenly and down my neck, because you don't want your makeup to stop right here, and around your mouth, because you don't want there to be a ring where there's like no makeup. And run it all the way down your neck and down the sides of your face. And I do run it into my hairline right here, because you don't want people to know like she's on that tan. The secret is you don't want people to know you have it on. And then I go in with the Rare Beauty Eye Brightener. It's in the shade Light Medium, and I just do a little dot like that, because it is pretty bright and like light on my skin, especially if I use the dew drops and stuff, and I don't want it to look really cakey and like. If you want a more coverage concealer, I don't recommend this one. This one's just to make your eyes look brighter, not to like cover bags or anything. And then I do drag parts from the bottom and bring it to the top of my lid. And then I go straight into it with my Rare Beauty bronzer in the shade Bright Side, and I just put it on my cheekbones right here, angling sort of up towards like my hairline. And like I said, I'm not a makeup on the forehead kind of person, so. And then I blend it in, usually going like this, holding the same motion as I like did the concealer line. And I go in with my Benetint, and I just do a line. I do a few lines actually on each side, and I go like that. And then I get this brush. It's from Eco Tools. I think you can get it from Ulta or something. Oh, by the way, everything that I've been using you can get from Sephora. And I keep running my brush in the same motion up to my temples and make sure that there's no line like anywhere of it like showing where the blush is like stopped. And I go in with my Stay Blush in this shade Dreamy. You can also get this from Sephora. And I just put a little dot right there and a little dot right there. And I do this on top of my Benetint. I know it's a lot of blush, but it eventually evaporates throughout the day. So, yeah. I use this brush. I don't really know where it's from, but it's like the shape of like a pencil or something. And then I blend it in the same way I did the Benetint. And then I go in with my Rare Beauty highlighter in this shade Mesmerize. It's a pretty pink. You can get this from Sephora also. And I put a little dot on my nose. Sometimes I use a brush. Sometimes I just use my fingers because I'm lazy and I don't know, why would you get a brush out? And I put it a little on my lip and then like rub it in. And some on my cheek and rub it in. And some on my other cheek and rub it in. If y'all want a lash routine, I posted a lash routine recently, and so I usually already have my lashes done. Like, I'll show y'all. You want to swoop up, and then the pieces that are up, you just go down. And then I do use powder and setting spray. I use the Charlotte Tilbury setting spray and the e.l.f. powder in the shade Sheer, and it's just translucent. And I spray my Charlotte Tilbury before I use like a few pumps. And then for powder, I just put my powder right here, under my eyes, right here, under my mouth, and around my nose. Don't really let it bake or anything. I feel like baking for me really doesn't do much. And also, I just do that. I do obviously go in with a lip gloss. I'm using the Tower 28 one in the shade Pistachio. But yeah, that is my whole makeup routine. I hope y'all enjoyed. Peace, y'all. 700K. I'm currently using the Centella Water Gel and Police Street Mask, but I've had it on for 20 minutes, so I'm gonna take it off because it's getting all over my hair. But look how hydrated and glowy my skin looks after that. Okay, so I actually decided to change because I was not feeling that other shirt at all, but I'm just gonna do a little makeup because I'm feeling it. We're going to Texas Roadhouse tonight, so. My face does not get as tan as my body, and it actually makes me so mad. And if I'm not outside tanning, then my face goes like pale, but my body will stay tan for like a few days longer. So it just looks so unproportionate. Yo, my Benetton has been leaking everywhere. And I just cleaned it up, but it's gonna spill again. I already know. But I'm gonna use this so I at least look like I got a little burnt, even though I did not. Yo, I got my nails done the other day. They're pink with chrome. I've had these like a while ago. I think it was like February I had these nails, but they were way longer. And I asked her to cut them, and she did not. And I was like, okay. But they were so cute, so I got them again because I actually loved them. And they stayed on really long. And it was a good time in my life, so I was like, okay. Okay, I just put on some highlighter, so now I'm gonna do my eyebrows because they are looking whack. Just kidding, they actually don't look that bad. They've been worse. But I brushed them with my spoolie and Aquaphor this morning, and I just haven't done anything to them. Okay, guys, that's it. Peace, y'all. Yeah. Hey guys, get ready with me, but I'm just doing my skincare. I've been tanning all day, and I tanned all day yesterday. Can you tell? Okay, I'm gonna go with the Centella Quick Calming Pad Centella. These are so good and make my skin feel so smooth and even. I love them so much. I'm obsessed with them. I've been using them like every day over the summer. This song reminds me of spring break when I met up with a lot of my friends, and then we sat on the roof, and then we started playing sardines, and then I stopped playing sardines. And yeah, that's basically my story because this song was playing and I was listening to it. When we were playing sardines at the beach, I was the first one to like find a hiding spot, and then if you found me, you would have to hide with me. And everyone stopped looking for me. And I was under the bed for a solid like 30 minutes. It was so bad. Okay, y'all, what song should we play next? Y'all, let me know if I should do an ASMR video because I have a microphone and the import thing that goes in my phone, and I can make like some awesome sauce ASMR. And I can low-key sing if y'all want me to sing. Like, this is my new favorite lip gloss. It's the Summer Fridays lip gloss in the shade Pink Guava. I love it so much.